Okay, so we are taking the drive Highway 88, which goes over to Canyon Lake, Apache Lake, and we actually end up going by the Roosevelt Reservoir, and it's a pretty interesting drive, kind of gnarly in places. The lots of switchbacks, especially when we get into it, but it was really a beautiful drive. We ended up in Globe, and then unfortunately when we got to Globe, I'll show you the little detour we had to take at the end of the trip here. That is Canyon Lake on the left, and we're going to stop there and I'll show you around. But you can kind of see all the curves. This is nothing because further on it's really deep drop-offs and stuff. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not used to driving through mountains. The road is good because they just redid it. This is a interesting bridge, one-lane bridge. So we went in the middle of the week, so there wasn't any traffic. And of course there's Lucky. So that was the Salt River that we crossed. It feeds into Canyon Lake, the Roosevelt Reservoir. It's one of the major water sources for Phoenix, and there's the lake. It's beautiful, nice calm day, warm. Look at the heron right there. Doesn't look real. Yeah. So I heard you can take a couple of different boat rides and get up into the canyons. That's why it's called Canyon Lake, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I hope to do that one of these days. So this is the beginning of the Roosevelt Reservoir. Who would think in the desert we can find water this close? And there goes Lucky. That junction there, Tortilla Flats, is actually a good place to stop and eat, shop. It's a tourist attraction, but it's worth it. It's fun. Can be pretty busy on the weekends. But turn around and go back if you don't want to drive this whole long road. And if you're not used to driving switchbacks, you probably don't want to take this road. But it's a beautiful drive. The sun was glaring in the window most of the time, so my shots are a little bit overexposed. Trying to get some interest in there for you. It's really kind of hard to convey this awesome drive. So you really have to do it yourself. But I tried. And the sun was, like I said, it was in my way. They have it marked with lots of arrows. Actually, we were pretty surprised at how good the road is. I don't know how many years it was closed, but they spent a lot of time and money getting this road fixed up. Not that it's the best, and not every place is paved, but some places were paved quite nicely, which was amazing. It's been 20 years probably since we've driven this road, and it was in bad shape before. But that's just like a pretty steep drop off there, and if you happen to come by a horse trailer or something, it's a little sketchy. Yeah, I just kind of hold my breath in a lot of these curves, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's fun. It's really fun. And we were lucky because there wasn't anybody out. I've been on this road when there's quite a lot of traffic, and it's not fun really then. Look at those drop-offs. Okay, so now we are getting close to Apache Lake. You'll see it in a minute, and I stop there and get out a little bit with Lucky. Okay, so that is Apache Lake. We stopped. There's an overview, and there's some information. I don't know if you can read it. This is beautiful country. This is Apache Lake. We just came down some pretty hairy country, and I'll go down here at this viewing point. What do you see, Lucky? Pretty nice, huh? Of course, they name all these cliffs. Lucky hasn't seen this country before, so the dam is up ahead a ways. And that cliff up there is what they call Goat Mountain, I guess. And then behind it is 4 peaks. Now earlier we were at the beginning of this up there where Lucky went swimming. Looks like there's a camping spot down there. It's really peaceful here. So this is Apache Lake. It's the middle of the week, so it's pretty quiet around here. Well, Lucky, should we head back up to the car? Yeah, let's go. That's a boy. He loves looking around. Okay, so here's the dam coming up. We just kind of drive around it and then head on around by the whole Roosevelt Reservoir. That'd be worthy of an entire another video. But at least you get to see a little bit of what this country looks like over here in Arizona, southeast of Phoenix. This is Highway 88, which ends up going through Globe, and we stop there too. fast forward to our stop in Globe, and then we had a detour getting back to Apache Junction. Okay. Sometimes you don't expect a 70-mile detour when you're traveling along a major highway, Highway 60. So we ended up in Hayden, and we're actually going toward Apache Junction, but this is where we're changing drivers. So we were in Globe, had a nice visit there after our trip through Roosevelt Reservoir, which I have a video on. And actually, the detour turned out to be kind of cool. We saw some country we wouldn't have never seen, actually, because this is not really a destination place. But look at the beautiful scenery. It's just a short video because I thought it was kind of funny that we had to make a 70-mile detour. Well, hope you did enjoy this video. Consider subscribing to Travels with Lucky. So I think they had a little bit of problem here, and it's looks like a mining town. Well, this ought to conclude Travels with Lucky here. Yep, we still have a ways to go to get back to Apache Junction. Hope you enjoyed this. Consider subscribing and like if you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, let us know in the comments. And now we just drive through some interesting mining country. Again, thanks for watching.